Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We got Bradley in here with us this morning, and Bradley's coming down here from Nederland, Texas, which is up just north of Beaumont, right?
Yes.
In northeast Texas. That's how you describe that, isn't it?
Southeast.
Southeast Texas?
Yes.
Really? I thought we were southeast. He's getting some pain in his right sacral region and SI joint is his primary complaint. He gets some cramps and muscle spasms in his backs and his legs. Low back pain with right leg pain, that's called sciatica or lumbosacral radiculopathy. Thoracic spine pain in mostly his upper thoracic and mid-thoracic region, and he does get some rib cage tightness around the sides occasionally as well. He gets headaches about 3 to 4 times a month, he told me. Dizziness occasionally, about once a month. Now he's been told that his right leg is anatomically short, and another chiropractor gave him a heel lift to prop that up. And he told me he wore that for quite some time, but he felt problems with his left SI joint, right?
Yes, sir.
Worse after wearing that?
Yeah, for sure.
We did his leg check, of course, on my exam today. His right leg's a 1/2 inch short down at the bottom, and I'll show you that on his exam. But you lift it up, it gets even. So there is a difference between an anatomical short leg and a functional short leg. A functional short leg is caused by sacroiliac or sacral deviations and subluxations that pulls the leg up with it. That's called a positive Deerfield test. And an anatomical leg deficiency, if I bring his legs up, it would have stayed 1/2 inch short no matter what was going on. Wouldn't have got even or stayed short, or got longer even, it would have stayed short by 1/2 inch. So he doesn't, in my professional opinion, have a anatomical short leg. The only way to really determine that is to x-ray it from the ball of the femur all the way down to the medial aspect of the tibia and measure the actual leg length due to the bone length. That's really the only way, but you know, that's really not necessarily all that often to do anyway. So I'm not a big proponent of putting people in heel lifts or in kind of these supports and stuff all the time. I believe it's better to function as a biped human being walking around in gravity every day, all day, natural and adapting to your spinal biomechanics and your brain function, neurology function as an adaptive state of our overall health potential. And the reason that Bradley came down here from Nederland, which is what, about an hour and a half north of here?
Yes.
Is because he's seen us do these adjustments before on YouTube.
A lot.
Yeah, it makes you a crack addict.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And, the same reason that most people want to come here is they feel that compressed feeling in their spines. And people that feel that instinctively know that this ring dinger is what they need to have done. Did you feel that way,
Oh, yeah.
Bradley? So we're going to find out shortly.
Anxious.
He says he's got a high pain tolerance. We'll find out shortly. So we're going to show him your posture before we get started, Bradley. Just have you close your eyes again and bend your head forward and backwards for me, please, sir. And he's got some pulling when he goes forward all the way. And when he goes all the way back, he gets some kinking up down here in this lower cervical, upper thoracic region and back to neutral. He's actually better than most on his head posture. It's a little forward in the Z-axis, but not a great deal. His arms are still out in front of him a little bit, which indicates his shoulders are rounding forward a little bit. He's translated to the right a little bit more so than the left. He's got less room here than he does over here, so his pelvis is negative. That's X translation. All right, we're going to lay you back on your stomach and adjust you on this table first today, then, Bradley.
All right.
So, when you evaluate someone's leg length, you don't look at the soles of their feet. You look where the sole and the heel meet. And he's a 1/2 inch short on that right side. I bring it up. It gets even right there, and that tightens up in his low back and thighs a bit, doesn't it, Bradley?
Yes, sir.
So that's a positive Deerfield on the right and a positive Knockless test in the lumbosacral spine because it raised off the table and caused pain down in the lumbosacral and sacroiliac regions. So in his examination, we're going to go ahead and adjust both SI joints. So I'm going to start off with this left one and the right one, and then right sacrum, the center sacrum, and then the left aspect of the sacrum. L5 straight P to A, L4 straight P to A, L3 P to A with a little I to S drive, L2 more I to S drive but P to A, and then L1, oh boy. Yes sir. Crack guy's gonna love you too. Okay, see your legs are already even, Bradley. This should feel easier coming up this time, but you tell me.
A little easier.
Okay.
Still tight.
Still tight. You know what happens when you tell me still tight, right?
Get the elbow.
Yeah. Put the lotion in the basket. It's the hose again. You ever see that movie?
Oh yeah.
So that's what I tell people when they still have issues with their tightness in their back. Okay, well you're gonna get the elbow then. There we go. Let's see if that helped at all. Legs are still even, and they stay even. Did that tighten up any less at all that
Oh
time?
yeah. Less.
Okay, good. You're gonna feel your head popping up on this next one, Bradley. Yep. Good. Okay, let's turn you on your back, please, sir. Yep, slide down about an inch and then put both arms out, palms facing up for you, Bradley. Get both your shoulders, your clavicles, and anterior ribs here. Yep, okay, you can relax your hands right there on your tummy now. Let this right leg go like a limp rag for me. There we go. Well, you should have felt that from your knee all the way up to your lower back, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Good, same thing here. Yes, sir. All right. Let's sit you up face towards Renee. Yep, this is your right shoulder. Left shoulder's not as bad. Elbow, wrist. Mm-hmm. Okay, Bradley, let's come over on this table next. I'm gonna have you lay on your back on this table with your butt on this pad, head up this way.
The main attraction.
The main attraction, that's right. Slide down this way. Most people come here from out of state or out of town because of this adjustment right here.
Right.
You probably never had this done before, have you?
No, and I've called around and tried to get somebody to do it.
Did you ask the chiropractor's office if they did the ring dinger?
Yeah.
What do they tell you usually?
Oh no, wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. So is driving a car.
Good answer.
Yeah.
I've heard it for years. But I always challenge the chiropractors who say it's dangerous to come down and get it done themselves and find out.
Yep. I've seen those videos.
Yeah. Yep, they work too. They all come want to learn this technique and buy the table after that. Keep your teeth together for me, Bradley. Don't bite your tongue. There it is. Yes, sir. Home run. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now you should have felt that one all the way down, Bradley.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the first one forces the air out of the lungs because it's adjusting all 12 ribs simultaneously.
Oh, yeah.
Did you feel like you were in a vacuum there for a second?
I don't know what I
Sucked
felt
all the
like.
air out?
It was a little moment of euphoria and then
Yeah.
shock.
Well, that's why I call it ring dinger, because I ring the bell every time. Let me help you up. There you go, sideways. Yep. You okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's stand here in front of the mirror.
I've only seen it on video, never lived it.
Yeah. And now you
Yeah,
you can tell about it even.
Oh, yeah.
I think every chiropractor on the planet's been asked if they can do the ring dinger. That may be why somebody badmouthed me. And badmouth this technique because they're not able to do it. And it's easier just to tell, oh, that's dangerous, go kill somebody rather than go, oh, I need to learn how to do that.
We'll see you 3 times next week.
Yeah, okay, 3 times. Let me make sure I put that hot pack on your back along with the E-stem and roller table.
Yeah. All right.
So Bradley, how would you describe your very first experience here at our office compared to what you've had previously?
More thorough for sure, and a lot more relief than I felt from an accumulation of adjustments
Yeah.
in one time.
In one adjustment, huh? We hear that common thread too.
Yeah, that's not YouTube talk either.
No.
That's real deal.
Well, this is not a gimmick by any means. It's the real deal, huh?
Nope, I've seen it multiple times, and it's a little bit of relief every time I watch it just by osmosis, and
Yeah.
it's even more
That's
relief.
brain
Actually
neuroplasticity.
getting it.
When you watch your own video, you actually get that neurophysiology in your
Yeah.
brain going
Yeah.
back to today, so that'll bring
Yeah.
you back into how you felt today
Yeah,
too.
I felt and hurt a lot during
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, that was good. Well, you drove down here for 90 minutes to get here from Nederland. I mean, we got people traveling to see us from all over the place to get the ring dinger. Is that something you would do again?
Oh, absolutely.
Did you get what you expected when you watched our videos and came in today for yourself?
I got more being here in person than I got from the videos for sure.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you for sharing your experience with everyone today,
Appreciate it
Bradley.
very much.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, where we ring ding everybody that has a spine that's walking around in gravity that does not have contraindications to it, including Bradley. And if you're from out of state and you want one, go to advancedhoustonchiropractor.com and fill out a new patient request form, and Renee will get back to you within 48 hours. And this is Bradley from Nederland, Texas, and we thank him for sharing his story with y'all today. We'll see y'all soon.